Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, children. Good evening. Please help me from where should we start? What did we finish in the
Ma'am,
last?
this one.
We started this in the last class, right?
We completed, ma'am.
Oh, we completed this.
Ma'am, we
Oh,
completed this one, ma'am.
okay. Then this should be the next question.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Yes. So express the following as a rational number with positive exponents. Not exponents, positive exponent, not plural, singular. Express the following as a rational number with a positive exponent. Try this, children. Write on the question. Try this. See, you have to simplify. You'll have to simplify, and you need not find the value. You have to leave it in the exponential form. That is, there should be the base, there should be the power, but the power should be positive. You should simplify this. And the answer, you must leave it in the exponential form. There should be the base, there should be the power, but the power should be positive. Try, children.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, is it 2 by 5 to the power 55?
2 by 5 to the power 55. Let's
Yes,
see.
ma'am.
So what is the exponent there?
55, ma'am.
55.
Yes, ma'am.
55. And it's a positive power.
Yes, ma'am.
It's plus 55. All right. Let's see if that's right.
Yes, ma'am.
So children, the first thing is, how do we get started? How do we get started? We don't understand, like, what should be the first step?
Ma'am, here the exponents are in positive form, ma'am. So we should reciprocate the numbers, ma'am, here. That is base.
Correct. So we see the division symbol here, but the bases are not the same. If bases are same and it's division, we can subtract the powers. You see the division symbol here, but the bases are not the same. The rule is when bases are same and it's division, we can subtract the powers. When bases are same and it's division, we can subtract the powers. But the bases are different here. In the first expression, the base is 2 by 5. In the second expression, the base is 5 by 2. So you must make both of them should be 2 by 5 or both of them should be 5 by 2. Only then you can use the law of exponent. Both should be 2 by 5 or both of it should be 5 by 2. So you can do this in different ways, children. See one of the methods here. So if you have, okay, let's change now. Let's change 2 by 5. Let's bring it to the base 5 by 2. See, I told you there are many methods, so I'm just like, which one to do first? Okay, so let's say that we want the base to be 5 by 2. Okay, the base to be 5 by 2. How do you make 2 by 5, 5 by 2? How do you write the equivalent? How do you write the equivalent?
5 by 2 to the power minus 25, ma'am.
Yeah, correct. So now why do we do that? See we have an idea in our mind. We want the base to be 5 by 2. In the second expression, the base is 5 by 2. So we'll bring this also to 5 by 2 by writing the equivalent of this expression. And the equivalent of this expression is change the base, and also change the power. Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power will give us the equivalent of the expression. 2 by 5, the whole power 25 can also be written as reciprocal of the base 5 by 2, negative of the power minus 25. It's the same. 2 by 5, 2 by 5 to the power 25 is the same as what we have written here. Now continue writing division divided by 5 by 2 to the power 30. Am I right, children? All of you agree with this? See the idea. Now your question is, why did you do this? See, the idea is to have the base 5 by 2. So where the base is 5 by 2, leave it. Don't disturb that. Where the base is not 5 by 2, make it 5 by 2. By writing the equivalent of that expression. 2 by 5 becomes 5 by 2. 25 becomes minus 25. Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power gives the equivalent of the expression. Now use the law of exponents. Bases are same and its division, so we have to subtract the powers. Bases are same, 5 by 2. And its division, so we subtract the powers. We subtract the powers. Correct, children? Is this correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
very good, very good. So then it becomes 5 by 2 to the power minus 55. Minus 55. Now we have simplified. See, they want the answer to be in the exponential form because they want the exponent, with a positive exponent as a rational number with a positive exponent. So the base is the rational number. The base is the rational number, 5 by 2, P by Q form, rational number. Rational number, P by Q form. The base is the rational number, 5 by 2, P by Q form. With a positive exponent, but the exponent is negative. How do you make it positive? So what should be the next step, children? How do you make it positive? How do you make the power positive? See, let's see the heading again. Let's see the heading again. Excuse me. Let's see the heading again. Express the following as a rational number. Where is the rational number? 5 by 2. We got the answer. 5 by 2. That's the rational number. P by Q form. With a positive exponent. The exponent is minus 55. No, it should be positive. Yes, somebody wanted to say. So what's the next step?
2 by 5 to the power 55, ma'am.
2 by 5, 2 by 5, correct. Reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. So minus 55 becomes plus 55. I think Madhumita gave us this answer, right? 2 by 5 to the power 55.
Yes,
Madhumita,
ma'am.
very good. You're right. Children, you can take down this itself because I don't know how I've worked it. So I don't want to, I've explained this. Please take this down in your book. We'll see how I've worked it there. Because you can do this in 2-3 ways. So this is one of the ways. Here the idea is you can write idea. You can just write because when you revise idea is to bring the expressions to the base 5 by 2. That's the idea. Both the bases should be 5 by 2. But one base is already 5 by 2. So make the other one 5 by 2. Then use the law of exponents. Division, bases are same, subtract the powers.
Ma'am?
Yeah?
Ma'am, one doubt, ma'am.
Yeah?
Ma'am, instead of making 2 by 5 as 5 by 2, can we make a 5 by 2 as 2 by 5, ma'am?
Yeah, I told you, there are 2-3 ways. Did you understand these steps?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have to wait for the next method.
Okay.
I'll finish all the methods and then if you have a doubt, you can ask me.
Okay. Completed, ma'am.
Very good. Children, written this in your book?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right. Okay, Devadarshini. Good question. Now let's try by making with the idea that the base should be 2 by 5. Devadarshini, do you want to try?
Ma'am, what ma'am?
Do you want to try that alternate method with base 2 by 5?
Yes, ma'am, I'll try.
Yeah, please try. Please try. Yes. So
Ma'am,
in the first expression, the base is already 2 by 5, correct?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the alternate method. So Devadashri will write it as it is because it's already 2 by 5.
Yes,
So we
ma'am.
don't have to change it. Divided by. Now, in the next expression, the base is 5 by 2.
We have to do a reciprocal in it, ma'am.
Correct.
That is 2 by 5 to the power minus 30, ma'am.
Very good, Devadashri. Yes. So we have written we are not, it looks different, but the value is the same. See, we wrote the first expression as it is, 2 by 5 to the power 25, the division sign as it is. Now, instead of the next term, instead of the next expression, we have written its equivalent. How did we write the equivalent? 5 by 2 becomes 2 by 5, plus 30 becomes minus 30.
Minus 30. We
Very
made
good.
the changes in both base and power, ma'am.
Very good. That's what I wanted. Yes, Devadashri. Next step.
Ma'am, next step, it is 2 by 5 to the, ma'am,
What is
the bases are same now, ma'am. So we
And-
have to minus the power, ma'am.
Correct. Bases
So,
are same. And what is the operation? Is it multiplication or division? What's the operation?
ma'am, with the base, ma'am.
No. What is the operation? Is it multiplication or division?
Division, ma'am.
So we have to subtract the powers, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So it will be 2 by 5 to the power.
2 by 5 to the power minus 30 minus 25, ma'am.
Why do you write minus 30, darling, first? Write the first power first.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
25 minus 30, ma'am.
25 is one power. Minus 30 is the other power. You'll
Yes.
have to subtract them.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll show you again. Wait. Please watch how to write that.
Yes, ma'am.
See, 25 is the first power. Minus 30 is the second power. You should write it in the same order. 25 and then minus 30. These are the powers. You should subtract the powers. So you should put a minus sign. Just because 30 has already has a minus sign, you cannot ignore that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, what's the next step?
Ma'am, minus into minus, we have to add it, ma'am. So 25 plus 30, it's 55, ma'am.
Very good.
And the bigger number sign is minus, ma'am. So minus 55, ma'am. So 2
Where,
by 5 to the power 55.
where's the bigger? Okay, you understand what is on the screen? 2 by
Yes.
5 to the power 55. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in my school, we used to do like that only, ma'am.
No, here, what is the bigger number sign? You're saying it's positive, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Ah.
Ma'am, the answer will be minus 30, minus 55 to the, sorry, 5 by 2 to the power minus 55 only, no, ma'am. After that, we used to remove the sign, no, ma'am.
Oh, you're getting, see, you're confusing. These steps, do you understand these steps? That 5 by 2 is not here. No, here the base is 2 by 5. 5 by 2 is not in picture at all in this working.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Now I'm clear.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Devdashni. Class?
No doubt.
Understood, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, children. Children, the answer is only one. You cannot get different answers because I use one method, you use one method, another person uses another method. Doesn't mean we'll get different answers. Answer is only one. All of us will get the same answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you another way of working this.
Ma'am, we should add 5 to the first power and then subtract it last, ma'am.
Okay, I don't know. Let's see if you're trying to say this. So children, the next method is, don't we do this when we have, say, 4 by 9 divided by, say, 16 by 27, all right? How do we solve this? How do we solve this?
Ma'am, we do like 4 by 9 into 27 by 16.
Correct, correct, correct. So division becomes
Change the sign, ma'am.
division becomes multiplication, and we write the reciprocal of the next term, right? We
Yes.
write 4 by 9 as it
Yes.
is. Division, yeah, division becomes multiplication, and we write the reciprocal of this term. Apply the same idea. Apply the same idea. Okay, we'll do it like that. So then how will it look? So see, we are going to write, this is another alternate method. So we're going to write 2 by the first, sorry. All right, alternate method. So we're going to write 2 by 5 to the power 25 as it is. Then division becomes multiplication, and we have to write the reciprocal of the next term. Reciprocal, not the equivalent. Now don't ask me why you should write reciprocal. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now I don't know why we should write reciprocal. I don't know. You take an example. So as we just did, 4 by 9 divided by, I don't know what I wrote. I think I wrote this. I don't know. So what do we do? 4 by 9 division becomes multiplication, and 16 by 27 becomes 27 by 16. Same funda. Use the same funda here. So division becomes multiplication, and we need to write the reciprocal of the next term or the next expression. Not the equivalent, not the equivalent. Reciprocal you'll have to write. Now tell me, how will you write the reciprocal?
2 by 5 to the
2
power
by 5
30,
to the
ma'am.
power 30, ma'am.
Yeah, reciprocal, change only one, change only one. And so what we'll do, we'll change the base, because only when we change the base to 2 by 5, the bases will be same. So 5 by 2 becomes 2 by 5. Write the power as it is. That means you have written the reciprocal. 5 by 2 becomes 2 by 5. Write the power as it is. So you've written the reciprocal. So again, see, you get the same thing. 2 by 5, the whole power. Now base are same, it's multiplication. So add the powers. And the answer is 2 by 5 to the power of 55. Correct, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, there's also another method, ma'am.
Now tell me.
Ma'am, first we can add 2 by 5 to the power 25 plus 5 divided by 5 by 2 to the power 30, ma'am.
Okay.
And then it becomes 2 by 5 to the power 30 minus 5 by 2 to the power 30, ma'am.
You're adding 5 to the power, is it 25?
Yes, ma'am. 25 plus 5.
Can you do that?
Ma'am, but the answer is the same, ma'am.
No, I don't know why. Meaning, now, for example, when, okay, so when you have two sides, when you say an equation,
Yes, ma'am.
now we have a plus b is equal to 7.
Yes,
You can do the same thing to both the sides. Like you can see when we say it's an equation that is balanced, the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Now,
yes,
if I simply subtract 5 from here, it's incorrect, because if I do something to the LHS, I should do the same thing to the RHS. Like if I subtract 5 from here, from the LHS, I must also subtract 5 from the RHS.
Okay, ma'am.
And one more thing is, with an expression, you cannot make changes like that. With an expression.
Yes,
In an
ma'am.
equation, if it's an equation, yes, you can do the same operation on both the sides. Like if you're adding same change, you can do it on both the sides. If you're subtracting 5 from one side, you can subtract 5 from the other side also. But this is an expression. You cannot just add 5 to the power.
And then at the end, we should subtract it from the power, ma'am.
Then you should subtract. Is it okay? Okay, then tell me. Okay. What is that method? Tell me.
So first it's 2 by 5 to the power 30 divided by 5 by 2 to the power 30. So that becomes 2 by 5 divided by 5 by 2 to the power 30.
Okay.
And then at last, after we reciprocate the second term, it becomes 2 by 5 into 2 by 5 to the whole power 30 minus 5. So it's 4 by 10 to the power 25, ma'am.
No, that will not work, ma. And it's an expression. Just take it like this. It's an expression. You cannot make changes like that. No.
Okay, ma'am.
So these are the three methods which you can adopt. You can make the base 2 by 5, or you can make it 5 by 2, or you can make this division multiplication and write the reciprocal of the next term and proceed. Have you written all the three methods in your book, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I don't know how many types I've done here. Okay, I've done 2 here. Ignore this, children. Same thing. What we discussed only is here. Yeah. Screenshot, you can take a screenshot.
Ma'am, do we have to write this also?
Oh, you have the same thing in your book.
Okay.
Yes, children, try this one. Any idea about the first one? First subdivision?
Ma'am, in the first one we can, ma'am, the powers are minus, ma'am. So minus into minus, we can add the powers, ma'am.
No. There's no rule like that. No,
Ma'am, first we should do like 1 by 2 to the power 1, ma'am.
correct. So the first thing is the connecting signs. The connecting signs are, plus and minus. So you cannot use the here minus plus. So, and also the bases are not the same, even if they are the same. See, like if you have 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 4, you cannot apply any law here. You cannot say bases are same and it's addition, so you'll add the powers. No. When it is addition or subtraction, you cannot add the powers or subtract the powers. When it's multiplication, you add the power. When it is division, we subtract the powers. So we make use of the laws when it is multiplication or division. When it is addition or subtraction, we have to simplify like this. We'll have to simplify like this. So what is 2 to the power minus 1? What is the equivalent of 2 to the power minus 1? Don't write, children. We'll understand first. See, the thing is, the connecting signs are minus and plus. Here it is division. But within the bracket, we need to simplify this bracket first and then this bracket. And then the two results we have to divide. Whatever you get here and whatever you get here, you should divide. Now tell me, what is 2 to the power minus 1? What
1
is the
by 2
reciprocal
to the power.
base? How do we write the equivalent of an expression? Reciprocal of the base. So 2 by 1 becomes 1 by 2. Negative of the power. So minus 1 becomes plus 1. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Then what is 3 to the power minus 1? Reciprocal of the base.
1 by 3 to the power 1.
Okay, so you understand this. So 2 to the power minus 1 is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3 divided by 4 to the power
1 by 4
4 to the power minus 1. Reciprocal of the base. Yeah, 1 by 4. The rule is this: to write the equivalent, reciprocal of the base, negative of the power. So it will be 1 by 4. It will be 1 by 4 to the power 1. You can ignore. When the power is 1, you don't have to write it. That's why we didn't write the power. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6. Now we just have to take the LCM here and do it. I'll show you the answer. You can take it down. Let's do the second one. So second one also, if you see, you can see here, it's 1 by 2, 1 by 4, and it's division, but it's 1 by 2, 1 by 4. So let's make the power positive. What is the equivalent of 1 by 2 to the power minus 1?
2 by 1 to the power 1, ma'am, which is 2
To the
power
power
1.
1, ma'am.
2 to the power?
2
1,
by
ma'am.
1 to the power 1, ma'am. 4 are divided by 4 by 1 to the power 1, ma'am.
Correct. Then into
2 by 5 to the power 3, ma'am.
To the power 3, ma'am.
correct. So what is 2 to the power 1? 2.
2 divided by 4, ma'am.
Can I divide it by like this?
Yes, ma'am. 2 by 4 into 2 by 5 to the power 3.
That means 2 by 5 into 2 by 5 into 2 by 5.
Yes, ma'am.
That's all. That is the answer. Simplify and you get the answer. Write down. Somebody's mic is enabled. Please disable your mic, children. Children, first go through the answer and then start writing. Do not blindly copy from the screen. First take your time, go through the steps, understand the steps, and then you can write. We have understood, but just see the complete working. Please work and let me know.
Ma'am, should we write it in a class or can we take screenshots and write it later?
No, finish it now. No. Now, please write it now.
Okay, ma'am.
You've been writing all the while, right? The earlier ones?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no, Madhumita?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I ask because usually you tell us to take screenshots and write later. That's why, ma'am.
No, but I think this chapter from the okay, you're right. No problem. But I want you to write it now in the class.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Completed writing, ma'am.
Oh, that's fast. Okay, go through the answer again. Don't waste time.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll just get back to them. 2 minutes. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in the first question one alone I cannot understand. I cannot able to understand, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, in the second step, ma'am, 3 minus 2 by 6 divided by 3 plus 2 by 12, ma'am.
Yeah.
How we have to, why we are writing that, ma'am?
After this, when you take the LCM, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3.
Okay, ma'am, okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and in the numerator, 3 minus 2 and 3 plus 2.
Okay. What is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3? What's the LCM? 6, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what will be the numerator here? 2 into 3 is 6. So this will be into 3. 3 minus 3 into 2 is 6. So 1 into 2 is 2.
Okay, ma'am.
LCM, no, this you know. I'm sure you know this. We're just confused because suddenly we are doing some 4th standard stuff.
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Yeah. You know this. It's just taking LCM. 1 by 4. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6 also. Just taking LCM. 12 is the LCM into 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. 3
Yes,
plus 2. Yeah.
ma'am.
Solve for M. So here, children, it's an equation. It's an equation. See here, you can see the equal to sign here. And there is this unknown M. You'll have to solve for M. You'll have to solve for M, meaning you should find the value of M. So what do you have in the left hand side? Are the bases the same?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it division or multiplication?
Division, ma'am.
Add the powers and subtract the powers.
Ma'am, powers are different.
Subtract powers.
Subtract the powers. So we should write 4 by 7, the whole power. Write the first power, then write the second power. Subtract the powers. In the left hand side, the bases are same. 4 by 7 is the base. In the left hand side, 4 by 7 is the base. It's division. Common base 4 by 7. The operation is division. So we have to subtract the powers. 3m and minus 6. Subtract it. Put the minus sign in the middle. Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
4 by in the left hand side, the common base is 4 by 7. It's division, so we have to subtract the powers. This is the first power. This is the other one. Subtract the powers. Write the other side, RHS as it is. 4 by 7 to the power minus 9 as it is. Now here you get 4 by 7 to the power 3m plus 6 is equal to 4 by 7 to the power minus 9. So we say in the left hand side and in the right hand side, the bases are same. In the LHS and RHS, the base is the same, 4 by 7. When bases are same, we can equate the powers. When bases are same, we can equate the powers. We can equate the powers. So that means 3m plus 6 is equal to minus 9. See, when in the left hand side, this is the left hand side. This is the right hand side. In the left hand side and right hand side, that is before the equal to sign and after the equal to sign, there is In the left hand side, what do you have? The base is 4 by 7 and the power is 3m plus 6. In the right hand side, the base is 4 by 7 and the power is minus 9. The base is the same on both the sides, 4 by 7. So when bases are same, we can equate the powers. So 3m plus 6 is equal to minus 9. Solve this. 3m is equal to minus 9 minus 6. 3m is equal to minus 15. M is equal to minus 15 by 3, which is minus 5. So the value of m is minus 5. The value of m is minus 5. Understand, children? There's a new rule you've learned. When the bases are same on both the sides, we can equate the powers. Similarly, when the powers are the same, you can equate the bases. The other rule, when the powers are the same on both the sides, you can equate the bases. I'll give an example for that. Write down this first. Am I audible and clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right, children, all right. I'll give you a minute. Please write down this in your book.
Completed, ma'am.
Done, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
By what number should 3 by 5 to the power minus 2 be multiplied to get 3 by 10 to the power minus 1? By what number should you multiply 4 to get 20? By what number should you multiply 4
5,
to
ma'am.
get 20? So how do we work it? 4 is the number. By
Divided
what?
by 4,
Let
ma'am.
let it be multiplied by x so that the answer is 20. The product is 20. Let 4 be, see, by what number should 4 be multiplied? By what number should 4 be multiplied so that the product is 20? Let 4 be multiplied by x to get the product 20. So x is equal to 20 by 4, which is 5. So 4 should be multiplied by 5 to get product 20. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So by what number should, it's like this only. By what number, let me just replace. By what number should 4 be multiplied to get 20? So let 4 be multiplied by x to get 20. So x is equal to 20 by 4, which is 5. Do the same thing here. Let 3 by 5 to the power minus 2 be multiplied by x to get 3 by 10 to the power minus 1. Agree? You must write it as you're saying. You should write it. See, you must say this. Only then you will understand. Let 3 by 5 to the power minus 2 be multiplied by x to get means equal to get 3 by 10 to the power minus 1. See, I'm writing it as I'm saying it. So how do we solve this? 3 by
3 to the power 2 into x is equal to 10 by 3, ma'am.
into x is equal to
10 by 3.
1 minute. Let me write it. Is equal to
10 by 3 to the power 1, ma'am.
okay. Next.
Next, x is equal to 10 by 3 divided
No.
by 5 by.
Let's simplify because anyways, what is okay? Fine. Tell me. X is equal to. No, because there might be confusion. No. Let us write this one as 5 by 3 into 5 by 3.
25 by 9, ma'am.
Correct? Is this correct, Danya?
Yes, ma'am.
So x is equal to
10 by 3 into 25 by 9.
okay, correct. You can write that also. 25 by 9, huh? 9 by 25.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What happens? 3 and 3 gets cancelled. 2's are 1's are. So it is 6 by. Is it 6 by 5?
Ma'am,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
multiplication becomes division when it comes to the opposite side, no, ma'am?
Yeah, I've written 5 by 3 as 3 by 5.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
On the other side, they'll become reciprocals. 5 by 3 becomes 3 by 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, have you done it directly?
Yeah, we can do it directly. Yes. Tell me after this. Yeah, tell me, Danya. Danya, you're saying 9 by 25 directly, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm confused. What can we do after this? Okay, ma'am.
No,
So,
I'll write it again for you. You tell me your steps. I'll write that again.
okay, ma'am. So here,
Yeah.
so x is equal to 9 by 20. So here 25 by 9, no, ma'am, and we do directly reciprocate and do. So 10 by 3.
Okay. 1 minute. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're saying so it will be 25 by 9 into x is equal to 10 by 3. Correct. X is equal to 10
by 3 into 9 by 25.
Correct. Yes, that is equal to
3 1s are 3 3s are 5 2s are 5 5s are, ma'am. So same answer only, ma'am. 6 by 5.
Correct. We'll do it like this itself. You can also do it like this. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Can you show the answer slide?
Yeah, this is the answer, ma. I'm waiting for you to write this.
Okay.
This is
Written
the answer. Yeah. Let's try the next one. Similar method, children. The next one. By what number should 1 by 2 to the power minus 1 be divided? By what it should be divided? By what number should that one be divided? So that the quotient is minus 4 by 7 to the power minus 1. So like by what number should say 100 be divided to get 50? By what should you divide 100 to get 50? To divide 100
2,
by
ma'am.
to get 50. Yeah. You must divide 100 by what? By what number should 100 be divided so that the quotient is 50? So 100 should be divided by 2 so that the quotient is 50. So here, let 1 by 2 to the power minus 1 be divided by x to get the quotient as, to get means equal to get the quotient as minus 4 by 7 to the power minus 1. Let me write it again. Let 1 by 2 to the power minus 1 be divided by x to get the quotient as minus 4 by 7 to the power minus 1. Class, are we following?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now tell me what's the next step?
2 divided by x is equal to
Yeah.
minus 7 by 4, ma'am.
Very good. So we now have to write the equivalent of 1 by 2 to the power minus 1. 1 by 2 becomes 2 and minus 1 becomes plus 1. So it's just 2 divided by x is equal to
Minus 7 by 4, ma'am.
minus 7 by 4 to the power plus 1.
Yes.
We have to write equivalents, not reciprocals. This is correct. So next, we'll write it in a way we understand. Okay, we'll write, this is the first step, children. This is the first step. And then after that is this one. Then I'm writing here.
Minus 7 by 4 divided by minus 7 by 4 into 1 by 2, ma'am.
So 1 minute, let's write. So this means 2 by x is equal to minus 7 by 4, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We'll write it in the way we understand. 2 by x is equal to minus 7 by 4. Now cross multiply. Minus 7x is equal to
8, ma'am.
8, ma'am.
8. X is equal to
8 divided by minus 7 now.
Or minus 8. So, first step, second step, third step, fourth step. This one. This is the finishing. Yeah, write down.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah.
Completed, ma'am.
I'll let you do. Same thing. If you can take a screenshot if you want. All right. Write the following in the expanded form. So this is not new to you. So the place values are like, I think I can show you the answers that it's not difficult for you. But let me just tell me the place values, children.
100,
10
tens,
decimal point, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, 10 to the power 4, and so on. Here it is, 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power minus 3, and so on. 10 to the power, sorry, 0, I forgot to write here, sorry. 10 power 0, I forgot to write. Decimal point, 10 to the power 0, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, and so on. After the decimal point, 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power minus 2, 10 power minus 3, and so on. So 10 to the power 0 is nothing but the ones place. 10 power 1 is the tens place. 10 square is the hundreds place. 10 cube is the thousands place. 10 to the power minus 1 means 1 by 10. This is 1 by 100. This is 1 by 1000. So we need to, this is tens, this is tenths. Because this one is 1/10. 1 by 10 is the tenths place. It's a tenths place. 1/10 or the tenths place. PHS, that's all. 1/100ths or simply the hundredths place. Hundredths. Thousandths place. So this one is the thousands place. This is tens. This is tens. This is hundreds. HUND, REDS, hundreds, thousands, thousands. Let me write it again for you. The place values, decimal point, 10 to the power 0, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 3, and so on. 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power, it's not 10 to the power 0 again here. 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power minus 2, minus 3, and so on. This is the ones place. This is 1. This is 10. This is 100. This is 1000. Thousands. Thousand. ANDS. Hundreds. HUNDREDS. This is the tens place. This is the ones place. This is the decimal point. This is 1 by 10. This is 1 by 10 or the tens place. This is 1 by 100. Because 10 to the power minus 2 is 1 by 10 square or 1 by 100. The hundredths place. 1 by 1000. Thousandths place. Yeah, make a note of this, children. Make a note of this.
Noted, ma'am.
All right.
Noted, ma'am.
Yeah, take a screenshot of this one, children. You can help yourself with this.
Taken, ma'am.
All right. So when it's 0, you don't have to really mention that. So here, if you see 10 to the power 0, decimal point, 10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 3, and place the digits in the number given like this. You don't have to write 0 into 10 to the power 0, 0 into 10 to the power minus 1. You don't have to write that. When you find zeros, you can ignore it. So 4 into 10 to the power minus 2, 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 will do. I'll show you the answer side, children. Express in standard form, we'll understand how to do it. Express in standard form, we'll understand how to do it. See the 10th one. So this is 10 power 1, 10 power 0, 10 power minus 1, and 10 to the power minus 3. So what do we have? 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 0, decimal point, 10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 3. So what do you have in place of 10 to the power minus 1? 6. So 6. Then 10 to the power 0, we have 5. So 5. Then the decimal point. Then 10 in this place, 10 to the power minus 1, we have 8. So 8. The next one is 10 to the power minus 2, but we don't have anything in the place 10 to the power minus 2. It is 0. This is 0. Then 10 to the power minus 3, the digit is 3. Ten power 1, 10 power 0, 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power minus 3. So we have the digits 6, 5, 8, and 3. 6 is in 10 to the power minus 1. 10 to the power 0 is 5. Then comes the decimal point. 10 power minus 1. 10 power minus 2. 10 power minus 3. Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
These are the place values. 10 to the power. See here, why we are not writing 10 square? Because we don't have anything in 10 square place. So it starts from 10 to the power 1. Then 10 to the power. So when you start from 10 to the power 1, then you should write everything. 10 power 0, decimal point, 10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 3. So here we have, we're talking about the first one. So here we have 6, here we have 5, decimal point, here we have 8. We don't have anything here, so 0, and here we have 3. The next one, 4 into 10 to the power minus 2. So that 10 to the power minus 2, you know, is after the decimal point. 10 to the power minus 2, you know, is after the decimal point. So you should start from the decimal point. You should start from the decimal point. Decimal point. Decimal point. You should start from the decimal point. Then 10 to the power minus 1, 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power minus 3. What you have here in 10 to the power minus 1? Nothing. So 0. This decimal point, 0. 10 to the power minus 2, we have 4. Minus 3, we have 5. So it is 0.045 or 0.045. In the second one, we have only these place values, 10 to the power minus 2 and 10 to the power minus 3. We have only 10 to the power minus 2 and 10 to the power minus 3. But you cannot start like this. After the decimal point, you have 10 to the power minus 1 and then these two place values. So decimal point, here there is no digit, so it's 0. 10 to the power minus 2, we have 4. 10 to the power minus 3, we have 5. So the number is 0.045. Correct, children?
Yes, ma'am.
And the third one, 10 square, 10 power 0, 10 to the power minus 2, 10 to the power minus 3. So we'll have to start from 10 square. So 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 1, 10 to the power 0, decimal point, 10 power minus 1, 10 power minus 2, 10 power minus 3. So 10 square, we have 5. 10 to the power 0, we have 4. Here we have 4. Here we don't have any digits, so 0. 10 to the power 1 is 0. The digit is 0. Then the decimal point. Here also we have nothing, so 0. Here it's 9. Here it is 6. So the number is 504.096. Yes or no, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Take a screenshot. Maybe you've finished now. Take a screenshot if you haven't. Question number 11 we'll discuss in the next class.
Completed question 10, ma'am.
Very good. Okay.
Completed, ma'am.
All right, children. Class emoji, raise your hand. Use the emoji and raise your hand, children. Sanjay and Sindhu, Madhumita, Devadarshini, Raja and Danya. Keetna's missing. Okay. All right, children. I hope the class was clear today.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay.
Ma'am.
Very good. Nice, children. Okay. Thank you so much, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Thank you.